My name is Weiss, and this is the story of me being a decade in Finland. And now that time has come to an end, and I'm moving to another country. So will be a brief summary of my life, what I've had, what I've experienced in Finland, how it became part of me and changed me.
Before we jump into the story, I think we should pause here and kind of jump to future me to kind of give you a better inkling of what's going on. Hi, future me. As you can see, lost a lot of hair. What happens? Something happened. Don't focus on the hair. That's the point what I'm trying to say. Don't focus on my luscious hair that is gone now. Anyway, that was a bit weird. But yes. So when I wanted to start this video, I wanted to explain my experience living in Finland. But the thing is, I kind of felt there was something missing from the story to kind of give it that interesting thing. It lacked the thing that was essential to my video is I did not explain where is Finland, what is the culture in Finland, what is the things that make Finland its unique place at that point. So I wanted to address that before I jump into the video of my story, how Finland shaped me to the person I am. As you haven't heard, or weirdly why you did not hear this, I'm just saying, Finland scored the happiest country 4 times in a row. I think 4 times in a row, or 5 times. Let's stick to 4 times. 4 times in a row as the happiest country. When this news was received by Finnish people, and including me living that at that time, we're kind of shocked because, like, don't you see the weather? Really? The happiest country? Us? Don't you see outside? Really? Like, we were really shocked. But then when I moved to a different country, it kind of made a bit sense. And I saw things from a different perspective. So in this video, I will give my impressions of what made Finland the happiest country. I will give you what the score of the testing was, but then which one I agree with and because happiness is just subjective. So in this video, I will give you the explanation where's Finland and why it made sense to me at this point. But I think, I think we should go outside because it looks like it's a beautiful day and it's better than staying inside. So sucks to be you. You're coming with me. Let's go. So, I think I'll find some place where beach or somewhere nice instead of inside. So, let's go and find a good place to talk. So, where exactly is Finland? Well, in a matter of fact, there's some people and some videos out there that says that Finland does not exist. And if that is true, I wonder where I've been for the past 12 years. No, it does exist. It really does exist. But yeah, Finland is considered one of the Nordic countries, even though Finnish language has nothing to do or not common with other Nordic countries like Sweden, Norway. They have similar kind of roots of the language, but Finnish, mosquitoes, man, mosquitoes. But Finnish language just does not have anything common. And I will get to the Finnish language. Don't get me wrong, that is one of the nightmares of Finland. But yes, I think I should keep moving because the mosquitoes are biting the shit nut out of me right now. Ouch, ouch. So, as we established earlier, that Finland is part of the Nordic countries, and basically it's next to Sweden and next to Russia. So Russia is by the side right now. I don't think anybody wants to be next to Russia because, things happening there, going on to places they shouldn't be going. But yes, I just realized I don't have my hat no more. Oh well. Though I don't have my hairstyle. But anyway, so the things that people will maybe recognize about Finland or heard or stumble upon, Finland has beautiful nature. It's called the country of 1,000 lakes. And also, your beloved red-suited jolly old drunk lives. I mean, Santa Claus. Sorry about that. But yeah, there is a city where Santa Claus lives. It's called Rovaniemi. It's really up north, and if you want to go there, it's really lovely. But also you can rent igloos that has the whole roof up and you can see the northern light while you're sleeping. Like even Canadians don't have igloos. I'm not really sure about that. Do Canadians have igloos? I think that's the joke, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, Finland has igloos that you can sleep and watch the northern lights while you're inside a cozy bed. And one of the things Finns have invented to kind of deal with the coldness, the long winters of 6 months, they invented a sauna. It's not sauna. First of all, let's clear this up. It's called sauna. Finns called it sauna, so let's stick with what they said. It's not sauna. But yeah, this is a country that have 5.5 million population and they have 3 million saunas per house. Let's not forget the most invention that they came up with that helped shape or pave the way for these things, smartphones. They're the ones who started with mobile phones. You remember that phone, the Nokia 3310, the one that if you took it is considered as a weapon. That phone was ruthless. If you throw it on somebody's head, probably somebody's head will be broken or the skull's cracked. That phone was really good. I miss those phones. I used to throw it on a lot of my siblings. I didn't do that. Don't believe that. But yeah, these are the few things that Finland has, and no, some people haven't known that before. Let's keep looking and get to the point. How did this country succeed in becoming the happiest country 5 times in a row? Like, what made Finland this unique country? At that time when these studies came out, or the claims that Finland is the happiest country, I was not entirely sure how was that possible. Like, really? Like, with that miserable darkness for 6 months, the difficult language, people don't really talk, or there's no small talks. I was not really entirely sure how is that even possible. But now, after I left, I kind of see it and agree with a few things. I can agree why Finland is the happiest country. So, you wondering what are they? I'm glad you didn't ask, because I'm gonna tell you. I'll be right there. Just a second. That was a small one but exhausting. So, where did this title come from Finland that it is the happiest country? And who gave it that claim? Well, in 2013, the UN have published a World Happiest Report. And they collected data from different countries with different individuals on to determine who or what makes a country happy. It's a survey, basically. They had 6 different points to kind of evaluate the happiness of a country. And these categories are, they started first of all with GDP per capita for a country, healthy life expectancy, freedom to make choices, absence of corruption, generosity, and social support. And these are the categories that they base their research and surveys. And I will kind of touch a few things to give you examples, which is which and how I saw it. Maybe I'm absolutely wrong, but this is my perception and how I understood it. I think I want to keep moving because I don't want to be mugged by a bear or killed, because obviously in Canada it's a thing to get killed by bears, and there are plenty around. So let's keep moving. Let's not be an easy target. Let's move. So let's start with GDP per capita, which basically means it's the measurement of the country's economic output that accounts for the number of people. But basically it's Finland, how they use their money compared to their population and how they invest. So even though Finland does not measure high, it's not even in the top 10 of GDP per capita in the world. It's like almost number 20. The States, Switzerland, other countries, they scored high, but still it did score the happiest country in the world. And I think I explained that. I probably did that horribly, but yes. Second is healthy life expectancy, which is a fancy word for basically they measure the stage or the process of how long is a baby gonna live a good healthy life, and how is that gonna contribute to the country economically, well-being, and everything like that. But you can understand that in perspective where Finland has free healthcare. As being living there for 12 years, I never had an excessive bill that I couldn't even pay. You do not need to worry that you're gonna go to the hospital and come out with a massive debt on you, bills that you can't even imagine how to pay it off. And one of the things that Finland sends you baby box. Each mother in Finland gets a baby box that has the necessary things for their baby as the first 3 months or 4 months, if I recall, and they get that from the government. If you don't want that box, of course the government can send you whatever that costs for that box in real money to help you out to buy whatever you think. But even the box, like, it's so cute. You can put the baby and they sleep. There's like, it's made for a baby to sleep, and some people actually used it. My niece was born in that damn box. So that is how Finland scored high in that category. Free healthcare, and having that aspect in a country helps a lot. But yeah, so healthy life expectancy. Oh my goodness, today I'm having struggles with English. Life expectancy. Let's go with that. I don't know why adding healthy is not helping. I'm hearing of construction there. I'm not sure what's happening, but I'll try to find a beach. There should be a beach nearby, and we can continue this conversation and figure out, where am I? I've been recording and I'm not really paying attention. I'm just paying attention to not get killed by a bear, but I just ignored everything else. Oh dear, I may be lost. No, but I hear people. You can hear them too. So let's continue forward. So I'm kind of lost a little bit right now. There was, like, you can see back there was construction, so I'm not sure. I'm trying to find the beach, but I'm trying not to get lost. Oh dear God, there's a deer in front of me. This is where the brown boy dies by a deer. Hello deer, I come in peace. You go that way and I go the other way, right? There's a deer right there. Like, look at that. Hello deer, you go that way, I go this way. I've seen videos on YouTube. Those things can kill or jump on you. I think I'm almost to the beach. Yay! We're almost to the beach. I think we made it. We found the beach. Alrighty. We're not in the forest, and I'm pretty sure if a bear comes in the ocean, then my luck really sucks. So, let's continue. The third point, absence of corruption. And what that means from my perspective and what they meant is basically people in Finland really trust their government. They trust their media, they trust their police officers, they trust their authority. And having that trust and working with it, it gives you a sense of security. It's not like we're in the US where there's a lot of fake news and other things. Finland really trusts their media and their government, how they work. And if they don't like it, they can speak about it. I think that contributes to feeling happy is the sense of security. Once you feel secure, you feel happy, and security comes with hand with happiness. If you feel secure, you feel happy, and it's one-on-one. Let's take this example. In Finland, if you lost your wallet or you left your wallet on a restaurant or on a bus or whatever, and that thought that, you know, if you lost your wallet and come back to it 3, 4, 5 hours ago, you will find that wallet in the same place you left it or in the same spot in the bus. It will get back to you. And that speaks a lot about a country. You lose something and you still get it back. That means there's safety, there is honesty in that. What basically is about absence of corruption. And now we'll go to the fourth point and the fifth one. I'll try to combine them to kind of make this video less of a hassle and not giving you more migraine. Generosity, which is the fourth point, is basically what the study conducted is that Finns like to help other people, strangers in a way. And that can be seen, they help financial aid, they help with a lot of things, and that's part of the generosity. They keep charities, they do a lot of donation, they help strangers in need. That is part of their community that they like to help one another. It maybe kind of went a little bit down, and this is probably pre-pandemic, but I'm not sure. We'll see after the pandemic and the next year, 2023, what's there. But also the social support. And that is basically means that Finland does not blame
other people. For example, if there is a problem that happens, they don't go, you're the cause of it, or this is the cause of it, you made it. No, they see a problem as like, how can we come together to get out of this problem? They come as a community to support one another. And that is one of the things that you want in a community and what you want in a country that makes you happy is there's no blame. There is, we are in this problem together. Same with generosity. We are together and we try to help one another. And that is two factors that they calculated to kind of evaluate Finland as the happiest country. And let's go to the final one, finally. Freedom of choice. And basically that means I will give my understanding and I will give you what the study said. And basically it's people making their life decisions with no government interfering or anything like that. They want to do or change or something, they have the freedom of choice. But I also understand it in this perspective. In Finland, you have free education. And if you decide to want whatever point in your life you want to be, let's say you want to change fields, or you're 60 or 70, you have that freedom of choice of changing that. And the government does not tell you, no, you cannot do that. They actually support you. They have the infrastructure to support you to pursue your education. Free education, it's part of that. And that's what helps you to make life choices. You want to change your work, you want to do anything, you have that right to do it. And that is part of what's free of choice. Ooh, that was a close one. Almost broken my leg. Let's not do that, that's not fun. Oh, look at that. Found my other hat, let's put it on. It's getting a bit windy and I look honestly weird without a hat. Those were the 6 categories that the UN established Finland the happiest country. Those are not the only thing that makes Finland the happiest country or that contributed to Finland being the happiest country. This country has smart urban planning, its transportation is amazing, it's very punctual. The system is everything integrated to each other. The healthcare, the banking, whatever, everything is integrated. It's just a click of a button and you really don't need to talk to people, which sometimes I miss that. And sometimes I don't. I do like the small talks, but my introvert personality kind of is like, no, too much. No. But yeah, there are so many things that make Finland the happiest country. And also having that vast nature that people can go, de-stress, and not feel worried about things. Like in Finland, at some point, we were supposed to be 2 meters away, which oddly, we were doing that before. Like, in Finland, we were doing the 2 meters before. But we were not supposed to be indoors or close to people. So most people went outside and we had very vast nature, lakes, parks to kind of de-stress from that confinement that we had to do in COVID time. And that contributes to the happiness of a country. To summarize all of this and kind of make it more understandable, do I agree with the UN's giving Finland the title of the happiest country? I do. After leaving Finland and kind of seeing Finland from a whole different perspective, having those things are necessary to feel happy, to have those things. Feeling safe creates a bit happiness, in my opinion. So having free healthcare, which is a big, huge load where people, when you are eventually gonna get sick, you're eventually gonna end up at the hospital. Having not a bunch of bills thrown at you, that makes you not stressed and happy. Having an absence of corruption from a country, that is also contributes to that. Having the choice that you can go do education, follow your dreams, having everything together makes a country work, makes the country better. And that's why, yes, I do agree in that aspect. Finland is considered the happiest country. And now I see it after I left Finland, and I can agree and think about it, that those things do matter, do affect a person's life. But I have to also be honest. Whatever I'm saying right now makes Finland as a paradise. But that is also a misconception. There are negative things in Finland. There are aspects of Finland that is very challenging. And especially as a foreigner like me, who've been there for 12 years, really I've struggled in a lot of aspects where Finnish native people didn't really feel or struggle. One of them is just basically the language. Finnish language is one of the hardest language in the world. It's at least is in the top 10. And not having it kind of hindered me from pursuing a lot of things, from making social life, for the social isolation, pursuing job opportunities, for doing things. And as a foreigner, that is very difficult. You know that one of the jokes that if you talk to a Finn and tell them how was your day, they will really ramble, because Finns are shy people. They don't do small talks. They don't know how to interact with it. It's considered to be rude. Can you imagine that? Small talk considered to be rude? And that's how it's in Finland. It's considered to be rude. And not having that on a daily basis, when you have 6 months of darkness and you don't have people to talk to, that really can affect your mentality, like really. You can see I'm having a little bit of a flashback. Those are small things that is negative about Finland, which I will go in depth in another video. The things I hated about Finland, the things I wish I could have changed or Finland could have changed that made it would be the perfect paradise that people are assuming it is. And yeah, at the end of the day, I do love Finland. Finland will always be my home. Finland will always be part of me because the Finnish culture really shaped me to be the man I am. Person I am. Let's go with that. The person I am today. I wouldn't be the same person if I was somewhere else. And always Finland will be that place in my heart where it is my home. It is part of me and I will always take it with me and I will never regret. If you told me, do I regret being there for 12 years, even with all the problems I've faced, with all the obstacles, I will say no. Finland was an amazing experience, was an amazing opportunity. I would never change it. Who would change a place you love? Come on, seriously? So for people who are going to move there, I will tell you that you will see beautiful things or you think there are beautiful things. Yes, there are, but there are also gonna be negative things and you should take that in consideration. People who's visiting will only see the beautiful things because of course, when you go to a place you're always visiting, you never get interacted with the culture. You don't get immense in all the messiness and those juicy weirdness. But yes, so I hope this video gave you some insight of why Finland is the happiest country and from my perspective also. And I will go more in depth of what I experienced there, what happened, and that you should take in consideration if you're gonna ever live there. But yeah, hopefully you got something from this video and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, that's basically what it is. Now I think I should go home. Till next time, I have different videos about explaining Finland and stuff like that, and my experience moving to another country. Yay! And yeah, so see you, and hope you enjoy this, and take care. Bye! And subscribe if you like this, or leave a comment or a like so I can know I should do more of this. I was a bit awkward, but yeah. So, see you again, and bye.